I used to have bad dreams and nightmares when I was younger, but not anymore. But I miss those times for some strange reason. But how do I go back? Well, I guess one way to do it is use AI to recreate my horrifying nightmares and cursed memories into a physical reality so that I can then gaze upon it one more time and go, oh my God! Obviously, this is a really bad idea, but what's a good idea is that if you entered my giveaway to win a Bambu A1 Mini 3D printer so that you too could print your own horrifying nightmares. Links in the description. I'll tell you more about it later. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use a few different tools here. I'm going to use Claude to help me create the prompt. So it might help me flesh it out a little bit more, make it more disturbing. Okay, Claude, I need you to help me create a prompt for Meshy to create a 3D model of my horrifying nightmare that I had in the past. I was upstairs. I went downstairs. For some reason, I went into the closet, the dark closet, and this was at night. I heard outside. I knew it was a car, but the car was howling like a wolf, and that struck fear into my heart and mind and soul. It seems like I am gonna need 2 parts for this. I actually don't know what the wolf car looked like. I only know that I heard it outside, and I knew it was some sort of car. All right, this is genuinely unsettling. It's pure nightmare fuel. You're right to split it into 2 parts. Interior of a dark residential closet at night. Coats and clothes hanging creates shadows. Let's move on to the wolf car now. A sedan or car driving on a suburban street at night. Car's front grille and headlights are subtly arranged to suggest a wolf's snarling face. Exhaust or mist emanates from it like breath. Vehicle appears to be mid-howl with an unsettling organic quality to its mechanical parts. Let's fix part 1 a little bit. So I am a man. You may not know how I look, but I'm just a regular dude with shaved hair and a beard. As far as the wolf car, it was more of like an organic, unholy combination of cursed metal and flesh and fur. I just realized this was when I was younger, so I didn't have a beard. So this is updated now. This is as if I was having the nightmare right now, okay? So we'll just leave it like that. An absolutely horrifying biomechanical nightmare. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. An unholy fusion of cursed metal, twisted flesh. Oh my gosh. The other challenge of this challenge is to see if a 3D printer can actually print this. So that'll be very interesting to see. And matted fur, forming a wolf car hybrid monstrosity. The creature has the general shape of a car, but is covered in patches of diseased fur. Ooh, diseased. Exposed pulsating organs. Okay, I didn't see the car in my dream, so it's possible it had exposed pulsating organs. And corroded metal fused directly into living tissue. This is even more disturbing than I could have even imagined. Disturbing organic mechanical interface like something from The Thing or The Fly. Body horror at its peak. Visceral, nightmarish. The metal seems to be growing from within rotting flesh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll work with this. This is good. So now I'm going to open up Meshy. And we'll go text to 3D here. Input the first prompt here. And we'll just leave it at default Meshy 6. Pose. I definitely don't want to actually, that would be funny if I did a 2 pose. Now after Meshy, I'm going to put this into Bambu Slicer. I'm going to colorize it and use an AMS so that I can have multicolor. I'm only going to be able to do 4 colors because that's all I have right now. I could do more if I attached more AMSs to my printer, but that's a lot of work. I might do that in the future, but for now, I'm going to leave it at 4 colors just to keep it fairly simple. And I'm going to use my P1S 3D printer, which is going to be awesome. I'm very stoked about this. I'm gonna make it kind of big too and see just the quality and see how cool it can look. So who knows, maybe there's gonna be collectibles, nightmare collectible toys. Okay, what do we got going on here? So it just creates... Okay, first of all, where's the beard? This is just a regular man. Now the model itself looks pretty good from here. If I zoom in a little, oh. Why am I zooming into the crotch? I'm gonna do it again because this is nothing. This is just a person. Doesn't even have a beard. So Meshy created just a regular guy. So I need you to fix the prompt. I don't know. That's still a lot of details. We'll see if it does it. Okay, what do we got here? A door or a book? Apparently dioramas are hard for Meshy. The goal here is to see if it can actually create it on the first try. Clearly it didn't. This is also partly me figuring out how to prompt it as well. And what the frick? Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Whoa. Okay, this is horrifying in and of itself. What is going on with the feet? The feet are hands. What the? Okay. I did not think that I would actually be a horrific creature within this nightmare, but it is actually becoming even more nightmarish. I'm like growing out of the wall. Oh my. And let's take a look at the horrifying biomechanical nightmare car. Okay. This is more like it. This looks cool, although there's no car here really. So this guy has 2 mouths, 1 mouth jaw coming out of the mouth. Okay, well, this just looks like a cartoon or something. So it definitely looks like a car this time, but we're now going in the other direction where it's mostly a car, but very little wolf going on here. Oh my gosh, what? It's mating with the car. It's mating with the car. Okay, this needs to be blurred out. Oh my, the car looks like it's doing things. This cannot be shown. This is definitely unholy and cursed, but for different reasons than what I was expecting. Should I print this one? All right, guys, so we're gonna now bring everything into Bambu Studio so I can now paint everything. Let's see how it looks. So we have my totally not like me whatsoever. Now it's giving me errors. Oh man, I may need to repair it. Okay, yeah, definitely has problems, So Bambu is telling me that I could use this tool right here, Formware Free Online STL Repair. If this 3D model is so bad that it can't even be sliced and printed, then I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to do. Still problems. I'm gonna try simplifying. Oh, it made it worse. We're just trying things here. So the problem here that I'm having is the file is bad. Here we go, let's see if it worked. So it actually looks complete now. Yeah, this is probably gonna work. Oh my gosh, there's supports going into his mouth. That's disturbing. The only other thing now is I'm gonna color it. Okay, and there we go. All right, guys, got all my colors in the AMS. So I got tan for the skin, I got brown for the doors, gold for the door knob, and then white for the clothing of my scary human. I'm gonna use the P2S. I've never used it before, but I have a P1S, and this is the upgraded version, so it should be pretty nice. I'm using MatterHackers PLA for all this, except for the gold for the doorknob, which is a Bambu Sparkle. I think it's a newer color, not sure. Okay, so it'll take a little over a day to print, and so it's sending right now to the printer. Let's take a look at the wolf car and paint that one up. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to repair this one as well. Now it's saying it's too big, so I gotta reduce the mesh. It's just problem after problem. Finally, I found this one, meshinspector.com, and it seems very robust and like it worked perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this right now. Well guys, it's been real. It's not quite as detailed as I'd like it to be. I want the windows to be black and stuff, but I think I'll paint some of it after it's printed. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a nightmare to take these supports off. And speaking of nightmares, the person part finished, it looks horrifying. Also, one of the doors didn't even print. It looks like the 3D file was still corrupted. But on to the wolf car. I have PLA Galaxy, brown and purple from Bambu. These are, I think, new colors. I've never used them before. They look really nice. Nice and sheeny, a little sparkly. And then I have the MatterHackers MH build, yellow and pearl white right here. And I'm gonna be printing this one also on the P2S from Bambu. Now this print looked much better, at first glance anyway. The supports are insane, so we'll see how much cleanup we're gonna be dealing with here. All right, so removing the supports was about as expected. You can see the back half of the wolf is just missing, and the same with the front legs. Some of that could be from bad support placement, but most of it I think was baked into the file. This is what remains of the door, and here's the horror that's supposed to represent me. And here's the final product. It had potential. The 3D model looks great, but the actual print is kind of a mess. It has missing skin, missing arms, missing eyes. So first attempt, not a total success, but that's the whole point. We're seeing what AI can actually do. Drop your weirdest nightmare in the comments, and I might print yours next. And by the way, go to the link in the description right now to enter to win a Bambu A1 Mini.